there are many ways in which we can describe Europe.
The one word that currently probably best describes Europe would be resolute. In a time of Brexit and in a time where Europe faced uncertainty, Europe steamed on and continued in its endeavour for unison.
I would say two words. I would say the fundamental freedom.
Opportunity. I think regardless of where people come from, whether they are EU nationals, non-EU nationals, irregular immigrants, they all have the opportunity to come into the EU and integrate.
Għalija l-Ewropa tfisser solidarjetà u kooperazzjoni bejn il-pajjiżi kollha membri.
Valuri li ġew formati matul mijiet ta' snin ta' storja komuni.
One thing I would do away with is inefficiencies. This to make the best use of the public funds.
Given the choice, right now what I would really do away with in the EU is the lack of financial and strategic support to national governments in dealing with certain local issues.
Rather than something I would like to see less of, I would like to see more commitment to the values that as Europeans we say that we have.
There are certain pressing issues, such as climate change and immigration, that need to be addressed.
Kieku jkolli nbiddel ħaġa waħda fl-Unjoni Ewropea tkun li ċertu affarijiet ma jkunx hemm bżonn li jgħaddu b'mod unanimi fil-Kunsill.
Li kieku jkolli nneħħi xi ħaġa.
Żgur li tkun il-burokrazija.
I think what I would like to see in the future of the EU, and this is coming from my personal experience as well from being a Ukrainian, is a more welcoming environment to third country nationals.
What I would like to see in the future of the European Union is an improved effort at strategy and
Pressing issues being tackled, which are affecting directly
the values that as Europeans we say that we hold dear.
Nixtieq nara aktar ħidma favur l-ambjent u l-klima kif ukoll
Kull ċittadin ikollu għarfien sħiħ ta' xi ġifieri tkun ċittadin ta' din l-istess Unjoni.
Nixtieq nara żgur huwa iktar solidarjetà bejn il-pajjiżi.
Banking Union, Capital Markets Union were running. And my idea was that this would continue to grow post-2013 and that the European Parliament would be a good cockpit from which to observe how this was going on.
Matul dan ix-xahar, is-sitt Ewroparlamentari Maltin qed jieħdu sehem f'sessjonijiet virtwali organizzati mill-Uffiċċju tal-Parlament Ewropew u JCI Malta.
We are a leadership organization and we are forming part of Junior Chamber International, which is an international organization that's found over 100 countries around the world. In Malta, we have 3 different local organizations that focus on different elements of leadership. So for instance, we have the business and entrepreneurship local organization that is organizing this event today. And we have a community impact local organization as well as a self-development local organization to try as much as possible to give our members a well-rounded feel of what it means to be a leader.
Fl-ewwel 3 sessjonijiet li saru sa issa, il-membri ta' JCI Malta staqsew mistoqsijiet lill-Ewroparlamentari Josiane Cutajar, Cyrus Engerer u Alfred Sant. Il-mistoqsijiet kienu jvarjaw mill-ħidma li qed iwettqu fil-Parlament Ewropew u għal x'jaħsbu fuq il-futur tal-Ewropa.
Do you really believe that Russia would engage in war efforts with the nations of the European Union?
Well, this is one area where I don't like how the European Parliament operates. We try to be God and St. Peter at the same time. And we're always in the right.
In light of all this, what green policies are you pushing for in the EU Parliament that Malta can adopt in due time?
Yes. First of all, climate change is very important to me, as is the environment. And I think during this period of time, during the pandemic, it has become even more apparent how important our environment is and how important not only, many a times, especially in Malta, I think we tend to look at the environment as that we can touch, the things that we can touch, etc. But the environment is not only that, and it is very much linked to our health. And we need to make sure that these changes are made as soon as possible, in the best way possible, in order to safeguard our health.
What are you bringing to the table that prioritizes growth and innovation, industries, and workforce?
Thank you, Anna, for the question. carry the fact that I'm the first good citizen elected to the European Parliament also with a sense of responsibility, but also in a positive sense, because I can understand the regional dimension better, the sense of insularity better, because of the obvious reason that Godzitans and Gozo face double insularity, and therefore that gives me also a stronger drive to work hard towards recognizing the challenges, but also the positive potential of islands like Gozo and their businesses and their citizens.